Good afternoon from Tannadice Park. United entertaining St Johnstone with 2 points out of 6. But an undefeated start for United, who come up against the St Johnstone side this afternoon, who struggled for the most part last season. You're building up ahead of kick-off. We're about to see the sides emerge onto the pitch. We are all set at Tannadice.
I thought the first half was really poor from both teams, to be honest. I thought it was really scrappy. I have to give credit to St Johnstone. They set up in a different system than what we were expecting. When that happens during the game, we then need to come up with different solutions, and I didn't think we'd done that well enough at all. We want the players to mix things up, sometimes playing short from the back, sometimes trying to build, and then sometimes, go that little bit longer where you can drop it into the striker. We were guilty in the first 45 minutes of causing a lot of our own problems. We made, one or two little changes at half-time, encouraged the boys to play forward a little bit earlier, to stop going back to Jack, and I think that helped. I think the goal that we scored, the first goal, I thought was actually a really good goal, and probably the first bit of quality that we had in the game in that first 54 minutes.
Get the pull back, it's towards Babinski. Comes out to Stephenson! First league game in a United shirt, and Luca Stephenson breaks the deadlock. The Liverpool youngster in the right place at the right time after Babinski's shot saved by Josh Ray. 8.5 minutes into the second half. First blood to the home side. It's United 1, St Johnstone 0.
We made the change straight after the goal and decided to put Louis Moulton up there against Jort van der Sande and try and cause their two centre-half problems. And I thought from that moment, when we went with the 3 in the middle and the 2 up top, I thought we were in complete control of the game from there on. We need to try and get as close to a really good solid 90-minute performance as possible and be more consistent. But with that said, it's not as easy as that, because you are playing against a decent level of opposition. The goal obviously came at a great time, just 10 minutes after the restart of the second half, and I think that gives the whole place a lift, and there's an air of positivity and optimism. And then the second one came at a nice time as well, just to kill the game off and enable us to enjoy the last 4 or 5 minutes of the game.
Watching it in. Oh, it's fluffed out by Josh Ray, and it's in. Dundee United compounding their man advantage almost immediately. United go 2 to the good, and that is surely game, set and match.
Sometimes in games like today, where it's not particularly great to watch, you just have to find a way to win, and the players were able to do that, and it puts us in a good position. We're sitting unbeaten in the league in 3 games. We've had 2 really important clean sheets against tough opposition in St Johnstone and St Mirren last week. So it's a great start to the campaign, but certainly not something that we're going to get too carried away with.